Let us talk about fractions, but at this time our focus is how are we going to multiply a whole number to a fraction. Let me give you an example. If I have 24 multiplied by 5 over 6, of course our rule is we will just simply multiply the whole number to the numerator of the given fraction. But before we multiply this, let us first take a look at the two terms if there are some numbers that can be cancelled out. So for instance, if I have to divide 24 by 6, that would give us 4, and if I have to divide 6 divided by 6, that would give us 1. And therefore I have to cancel out first this by dividing 24 by 6, so that would become 4. And if I have to divide 6 by itself, that would become 1. This is the remaining number that I have. Then after that, we have to multiply now 4 times 5. And we have also to remember that we have still 1 as our denominator for our whole number. So we have to multiply this. This will give us 20 over 1, or simply just 20 as our final answer. Now for my second problem, I have 3 multiplied by 2 over 8. 3 multiplied by 2 over 8. As what we have done, or as what we have did for our first example, of course, we just simply canceled out these expressions or simplify this first before we multiply. That is equivalent to, we are going to divide 8 divided by 2, that is equals to 4. And if we divide 2 by itself, that is also equals to 1. Then after that, we just simply multiply 3 times 1, that is equals to 3, and copy our denominator. So it will give us 3/4. Or if we are getting hard to find for the cancellations method, we just simply multiply this by 3 times 2, that is equals to 6, and copy our denominator, which is equals to 8. Then simplify. Again, we have to divide 6 divided by 2, that is equals to 3. And we have 8 divided by 2, that is equals to 4. And therefore, the same answer that we have is 3 over 4. For my third example, I have 4 over 15 multiplied by 10. So let me give you my partial answer. That is equals to 8 over 3, and which is also equivalent to 2 and 2/3. But how is it being done? What did we done? So let me give you some pointers on how we have find the final answer, which is equals to 2 and 2 over 3. Again, we just simply cancel out this by using the cancellation method. We have to divide and think of a number that can be divided by 15 and 10, that is equals to 5. If we divide 15 divided by 3, that would give us 3, and 2 of 15 divided by 10 divided by 5, that would give us 2. Then multiply 2 times 4, that is equals to 8, and copy our denominator, which is equals to 3. Then since 8 over 3 is an improper fraction, we have to divide or to simplify this given number, and that would give us 2 and 2/3 as our final answer. How about if I have 20 over 18 multiplied by 3? For my partial answer, I have 20 over 6. So, paano ko ginawa yung 20 over 6? Again, tulad ng sinabi ko po kanina, we will just simply divide or cancel out any number that can we have. Say for instance, 18 and 3. If I divide 18, that would give us 6. And if I have to divide 3, that would give us 1. Then the next process is just to multiply 20 times 1, that is equals to 20, and copy our denominator. Again, since 20 is an improper fraction, we have to think of the number that can we divide 20 and 6. So I have to divide this both sides by 2. This will become 10. And 6, if we divide 6 by 2, this will become 3. That would give us 10 over 3. And again, since 10 over 3 is an improper fraction, we have to think of the number. We have to divide 10 over 3 so that we can have our final answer as equivalent.